Hello everyone and welcome to Nintendo Archives. So in this video we're going to be talking about Zelda's 35th anniversary. Now there have been a lot of speculation going on about this, and Zelda's anniversary is in February, just a little while after the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury comes out. So we basically have a clear schedule from when that game comes out. We have no further released games, which leads me to believe that there is going to be a Zelda Direct, kind of like how there was a Mario 35th Direct. There's going to be a Zelda 35th Direct, with probably announcing maybe a few other games besides Zelda, maybe not, because there's been a lot of rumors flying around about that. But this video is strictly predicting the Triforce collection, if they have one, which I think they are, kind of like the 3D All-Stars collection. I think they're going to have the Zelda Triforce collection. So I'm going to tell you guys what 3 games I think that they are going to have in that collection, and I also think that they're going to have a remastered kind of game like Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. I think that is going to happen, and I'm going to tell you what game that is. So stay tuned. So what I am going to do first is I am going to tell you guys the 3 games and why I think. So I think that we are going to get an Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess collection. So I think that's going to be the Triforce collection: Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, and Twilight Princess. Now, the reason for this is that, obviously, Ocarina of Time started the 3D Zelda franchise, that part. Like, you had the 2D, so this kind of started the 3D part. Then, obviously, Majora's Mask is the sequel to that, and then there is Twilight Princess. And I think that Skyward Sword is going to be the one that they are going to remaster. The reason for this is, well, we'll start with the games that I don't think are going to be in there, and the reasons why for that. I don't think that we're going to get any games that were on handhelds, because Nintendo did not do that with Mario's 35th anniversary. They completely just did not do anything with Super Mario 3D Land, so I don't think we're going to get a Link Between Worlds, Phantom Hourglass, or Spirit Tracks game collection or anything at all like that, because that just wouldn't make sense, I don't think, because they just didn't do that with any of the other ones. And Zelda has, like, way more 3D titles than Mario has, so they're going to have to be more selective even now, and I just don't think that they're going to do that and try and do that on a main console, because those games were designed for a smaller screen, the DS systems. So that is why I don't think we're going to be getting any that are on there. Now, obviously, some of the games they kind of had ported over to smaller systems, and obviously they don't, like I think Majora's Mask was on the 3DS, like they made a 3D version or something. So obviously I think that Majora's Mask is going to be there because it didn't specifically come out for the DS systems, is my point. I don't think that we're going to get a Wind Waker, because the last Zelda game that Nintendo released was A Link to the Past, and that was a cartoony Zelda game, and so I don't think they're going to release 2 cartoony Zelda games like within a couple of years here. And there was the HD version of that on the Wii U, which was only a console away, so that isn't really that hard to get yet. So that wouldn't be like, it would be special, but like not overly special, because like we just had it. And it came out as a GameCube game, so it was already a port. So you could say, well, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury was on the Wii U, but Wind Waker was originally on the GameCube and then was ported over, so that would be like its 3rd time on a main console, not even like a special, like, redone version like Majora's Mask. So that is the reason why I just don't think so, because they already HD'd it on the Wii U, so it just wouldn't make sense to do it again when you could just go play it on a Wii U. Like, they're still around. Obviously, it was like their last console. So definitely, like, Ocarina of Time makes total sense. It's what started this whole 3D thing, and it's probably going to be 3D. I don't see them doing any 2D Zeldas, because they didn't do like 2D Marios. Maybe we could see a Zelda 35 or something. Like, I don't know how that would work, but like how we saw Mario 35, maybe a Zelda 35 or something like that with a nod to one of the 2D originals. I don't know. There probably is going to be a nod to the original Zelda in some way, shape, or form, because obviously we know they took out a bunch of patents for Zelda, so there's going to be some sort of memorabilia or something like that, or some kind of merchandise that is going to come out that they are going to have for that. Skyward Sword came out on the Wii specifically for the Wii. So this game did not come out on the GameCube. As for, like, my knowledge, I don't think so. I looked it up and I didn't see that. But I think it was on the Wii U too, because obviously you could play games on the Wii U. So it was on there, but that is, like, the game for the Wii. Now you could say Twilight Princess. Well, Twilight Princess came out on the Wii and the GameCube within, like, 2 months of each other. So they originally had planned it for the GameCube, and then they released it with the Wii. So that is why I don't think that they're going to do that as like a remastered with any kind of new content or anything, because that just, because it was like a GameCube game and 2 Zelda games came out on the Wii that were like full Zelda games like that. So that's why I think Skyward Sword is going to be the remastered game, if they have one that is going to have added content, is because that was like just the Wii's game and we haven't seen that anywhere else. Maybe it was I know a lot of these games, they've been on like Wii and Wii U online. I'm just like kind of counting like when they just took it and ported it actually over like on a disc and stuff. So that is why I think that Skyward Sword is going to be on there. And so those are kind of like the mainline 3D Zelda games, and there's a lot on the smaller console, the DS systems. And I think the Game Boy had, I don't know if that was 3D though, but that's why I think that those 3 are the most likely to be in a Triforce collection. And that's why I think Skyward Sword is going to be the remastered, more, like maybe they'll, I don't know. I think they're going to do something with that game though, if they're going to do anything like Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. If they're going to do something like that and port a game over to the Switch that's not in the collection, it's going to be that. And who knows, maybe they'll have a huge collection or multiple collections that feature all of these games. I don't think Nintendo's going to do 1 collection for Mario's anniversary and then like 3 for Zelda's. I just don't see that happening. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you know when all of my videos drop. Thanks guys, see you in the next video.